What's up, guys? Welcome to Total War Troy. This is a Total War Saga. I want to give a very special thanks to Creative Assembly, the developers, especially Josh, for allowing me to play this build before the game releases in a couple of days. So August 13th is the release date, guys. Make sure you download it from the Epic Game Store because it is free on the 13th for the entire day. So make sure you mark it on your calendars. I believe it's 2 days away. And yeah, make sure you get yourself a copy of this bad boy. Alright, so today we're going to be starting a new campaign. To be honest, I haven't really played a ton of this game so far. I've had it for a few days now. And yeah, I've been distracted with things going on in life and whatnot, so it is what it is. But yeah, we'll play through a bit of this today. This is just going to be an introductory stream to Achilles' campaign, so we're going to go for about an hour today. And then later on this evening, I'm going to actually start playing through a lot more of this. So I'll be streaming more tonight and more tomorrow. And then Thursday on release. Wise Wolf. Achilles. Yes. Achilles, Warlord of the Myrmidons. Swift-footed Achilles, legendary hero of the Iliad and leader of the Myrmidons, is the mightiest warrior the world has ever seen. So, yeah, I've been having a tough time choosing who I was going to play as because there's some interesting options here, and my initial campaign was gonna be Odysseus, and Odysseus is the only one I've played as. But I noticed over the weekend a lot of the bigger YouTubers started an Odysseus campaign, so I'm like, all right, I guess I'll play as somebody else. And I mean, I know Achilles is gonna be super popular, so I guess we'll do a little bit of introduction of this guy. So, starting situation is normal. Campaign with significant lower army upkeep costs. AI factions will wield more armies and make more swifter campaign progress while enjoying many other... Okay, alright, that's just the difficulty nonsense. Let's see, what do we got? So, living legend. Being a living legend increases influence and reduces faction-wide unit upkeep. So that should be nice. Other challenger heroes will arise and the people might doubt your greatness. So it looks like we're going to have to defeat other heroes. Defeat them in battle or persuade them to acknowledge you. Alright, cool. Hot-blooded Achilles. So your emotions control you and affect your entire faction. So outrage, stronger armies but reduced economy efficiency. Grieving, increased divine favor and experience gained for units but reduced faction-wide happiness. And indignant, increased economic efficiency and happiness but reduced likelihood of diplomatic deals and influence. So it appears that Achilles is going to be a bit of a moody bitch. So this kind of makes a little bit of a curious campaign mechanic. We'll see how that plays out. And his recommended playstyle: Achilles' roster is focused on great speed and maneuverability, as well as versatility in battle. It has the largest number of faction-unique units. Condolence on your career-ending injury. For Achilles, yeah. You know, we'll try and see if we can prevent that from happening. So we'll see how it plays out. Alright, so heroes, not everyone... I guess there's 4 basic hero types in the game. And we can only recruit 3 of the 4. So the ones that Achilles gets is Fighter Champion. Or Champion, so it can be... Fighter. It can be Champion, Ravager, or... a Vanquisher. We've got Defenders, Protector, Companion, and Veteran, and Skirmisher. Archer Trickster or Archer Skirmisher. The one that we can't recruit is the Warlord, which is sort of weird since he himself is a Warlord. I guess maybe I don't know. Yeah, that seems sort of weird. I would think that he would have the Warlord and not the Defender Protector. Or the Warlord and not the Skirmisher. Anyway, not that it really makes too much of a difference. Thessalian Marines. Aegean Runners. I can't pronounce that. Myrmidon Swordsmen. Myrmidon Spearfighting Myrmidons. And Aegean Javelins. I think probably we'll be going between these two. Spears and, I mean eventually once we can afford them. Spears and, yeah, we'll go with the Myrmidons primarily. I used to be a great Warlord until I took an arrow in the heel. Yeah, poor bastard. Alright, swift-footed Achilles, legendary hero of the Iliad, was the mightiest warrior the world has ever known. His seemingly invincibility in combat was a subject of myth and conjecture. Legend claims that his mother, the sea goddess Thetis, granted him invulnerability as an infant by dipping him headfirst into the waters of the Styx. Such was his might that no other man could lift his massive spear of Pelian ash. Achilles was the leader of the Myrmidons, an elite fighting force from Phthia, said to have been created by Zeus himself from a colony of ants. Fiercely loyal, they fought with ferocity and overcame unsurmountable odds through sheer, unflinching determination. While Achilles' mere presence was often enough to turn the tide of battle, the Pythian champion was prone to great, unpredictable mood swings that could either shake or bolster the resolve of the entire Achaean host. Son of Peleus and Thetis, plus 4 melee attack to all units when attacking this army, so that's pretty sweet, and minus 5% to morale of all enemy units, armies in this province, so that's good too. Alright, yeah, so I really want to get a really good chunk of this campaign done. So over the next couple days and over the course of the next week, I think we'll be playing a lot of this particular campaign. I still want to do the Odysseus campaign, but I still have to pre-record the actual the readings from the Odyssey for that. So that may be delayed for some time just because I've got a lot of nonsense going on in my regular life right now. But, or real life, regular life, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, I'd really like to complete this campaign, whether it's through, so we've got 2 different victories. We've got Total War victory, defeat your first antagonist faction, control the 3 following settlements either by direct ownership or through vassals, military allies: Troy, Mycenae, Kenosis, occupy, raise, or sack 100 different settlements. So we've got those, or we can do the Homeric victory. Complete all of the steps of your hero's epic mission chain. Current progress 0 out of 12. Make sure the following factions are destroyed or confederated: Hector of Troy, Paris of Troy. Reach rank 27. Yeah, so we've got 2 different objectives. So it should make for a little bit of an interesting campaign. Well, if you heard the deadly Achilles was in the same region as you, I too would shit my pants. Or whatever equivalent they had to pants. Yeah, it seems everybody's got a skirt on. Alright, let's get this fucker started.
Are we mere playthings of the gods? Or do we plead divine influence to justify our foolish choices?
I don't know if you guys want to see the cutscene. I mean, we might as well play it. But everyone's probably seen it by now.
You've risked the safety of Troy.
Troy is my home now.
You have my oath, brother. She will be returned to you. Brother, I can fight. Go, seek shelter. There'll be plenty of fighting ahead.
Helen's flight was a grave wound to Achaean pride. King Menelaus will have his revenge. And his brother will have his war with Troy, just as the gods intended.
God damn it, Paris. Why did you say Aphrodite is the most beautiful? Achilles, son of Peleus, stands on sunlit Pythia. His fiercely loyal Myrmidons ready to follow him to Hades and back.
Oh, swift-footed Achilles, there is only one response to Queen Helen's abduction, and that is war.
Brother, your foolish passion has doomed us.
King Agamemnon of high-walled Mycenae must avenge this insult to his brother. You are the ultimate warrior, king of Thea, and commander of the Myrmidons.
Glory in battle is my God-given fate.
Your ally, King Lycomedes, rules the Isle of Skyros. As a boy, you were sheltered in Lycomedes' court on your father's command. Now you must protect the old king in turn. Heed both threats from enemies like the Elopians and opportunities that come your way through friends such as prosperous King Oeleus and his son Ajax the Lesser. The independent Thessalians could be a bulwark for your western flank. Keep your courage, lion-hearted Achilles, for you know well that fortune favors the bold.
Campaign map is looking really sweet. Probably my favorite part of the game so far, the ambiance. Achilles is governed by his powerful emotions, changes his circumstances. Alright, I think we already got the gist of all that. Defeat the enemy. Defeat an army belonging to the following faction, the Elopians. Treacherous Elopians have advanced with their forces, which now threaten your lands and the livelihood of your people. March out with your army and defeat them in battle. Armies are you. Okay. Alright, cool. So guys, you'll have to bear with me a little bit because, you know, like I haven't actually played this a whole lot myself. So I'm still definitely learning the game. So if you guys notice things that I'm not noticing, please, you know, feel free to share that in the comments. Alright, so I guess probably the first thing we should do is defeat these guys, the Elopians, defeat this army. What are we? We can't see what we're up against. So we've only got 6 units. They've got 9 units. I don't know. Ooh. I don't know if that's a good idea to attack them. What's the royal? Oh, okay, royal decrees is our basically our research. What are we getting? We're getting 30 bronze per turn. We're not getting any stone. From what I gather, so food, basically all of your units, the economy, we've got 5 different resources. Gold is a limited resource. Everything else, according to my memory, is infinite. Yeah, I believe you're right. Food is primarily what you use for your troops, though some of them will have an upkeep of bronze. From what I gather of having played a little bit. Need to find a gold mine. Yeah. I believe there's also buildings that can produce gold. If I'm not mistaken, but the royal decrees, if we were to research this, this would give us plus 20 gold per turn faction wide, so that would be good. But I don't think we'll need the gold initially. I'm just wondering what's going to be the most important right away. Producing more food. Obviously, we'll be able to pay for the upkeep of a few more soldiers. But wood is really important to building buildings, and so is stone. And then your bronze for your more elite soldiers require a little bit of bronze. So I'm not sure what we're gonna upgrade first. Let me see. Let's take a look at the buildings a little bit here first too. So we've got a variety of different military buildings. Thing is, the slingers have better range than most of the archers. Wouldn't mind getting these heavy Achaean bowmen, but They're a long ways off. Might go with these regular bowmen to start. It doesn't look like we actually have slingers for Achilles. Oh wait, no. No javelin throwers. Maybe we don't get slingers as Achilles. We've got envoys, spies, and then a variety of priestesses. Statue of Achilles. Stone you are not producing, and bronze you don't have a lot of income on. Same on gold. Yeah. Yeah. Well, what are we gonna need? We're gonna need to build population surplus. 2 turns. What would we need to build this up? We'd need a lot more stone. I think it'd be important to get this built. So maybe we research the stone first. Go with that. We'll definitely want food and wood, I think, next. Just being able to... I mean, we can afford a fair bit of troops right now. What can we actually recruit for troops at the moment? Okay, we do actually have access to slingers, so that's good. Because the slingers have decent range. 160 range. For the most part, what I've noticed is the slingers have more range than the archers, and actually do... Some of them do more damage. I mean, I guess it depends on which faction you're using. But honestly, guys, I think this army
Son of a goddess and a king.
That is beyond me.
could potentially beat us if we attack it. So I think we're gonna just recruit some troops. We'll stay put in our capital and just recruit some troops for now. We've got champions of Pythia. So these guys are costing us 30 bronze per turn. If we take a look here, our upkeep, 30 bronze and 110 gold. Just wondering if they're going to be worth it. Research the stone and prioritize finding a stone. Coward, go get them. Ah, son of a bitch. I guess. But like, I don't know, man. This is legendary difficulty. We're outnumbered.
That will not work.
And I mean, we do have Achilles.
Ask too much.
But all right. All right, Shadow. We'll attempt it, but I don't. Oh wow, look at this. The odds are actually we could probably auto resolve it. I feel like the auto resolve is going to give us a better result. Though it looks like I guess we've got more elite troops than they do. But still, I really don't trust fighting this on legendary. We do have Achilles though, but I mean, gotta keep in mind this is built on the Warhammer build, and in Warhammer, a level 1 hero, for example, if you have level 1 Tyrion and taking on another level 1 Lord, Tyrion will get his butt whooped pretty much right off the bat. I do really like the maps, but unfortunately they suffer from the same problem as a Warhammer in the fact that they're just super tiny. But at least it's not a cavalry focused game, so the it's not as important to have bigger maps because we've got less mobile armies, so we don't have to worry about flanking with cavalry and things like that. Wait, are the cliffs usable? It doesn't look like we can can we deploy up here? No. So it's part of the mobilization zone, but it won't. Yeah, we can't get up there, I guess. But we will be able to. I think this is a good area to corner camp because we've got high ground here. And we've got a bit of a corner, so I think we'll camp here. Though we're on the attack, we might have to go and fight with them and initiate the engagement. Boo! High ground is the best ground. Yeah, but we don't really have much range. We've only got this one javelin unit, So I don't know if that would help us out too much. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to go to them.
Let's get to it. Awaiting orders.
Alright, let's take a look at who's the fastest here that we've got. Speed 55, 48. These guys are a little bit slower.
Achilles.
Alright, well let's move forward.
Let's do this.
Maybe we can waste the ammunition of their slingers with Achilles. Deploy into the Raven and then use your general to draw them in. Yeah, that might not be a bad idea. Actually, what's Achilles' speed? 45. Yeah, so he should be able to outrun most of them. $48. I think first thing we're gonna do is make sure that we 37. Young spear speed 48. First thing we'll do is waste the ammunition of the slingers, see if they do that, and then yeah, but try and draw them over with Achilles.
Javelins home.
I want to hide you guys in the forest.
Yes.
Thing is, the trees, it's really hard to fight in the trees because it doesn't, the trees don't disappear like they do in Warhammer. I don't know why they didn't add that, unless they want it to have a more realistic feel, but very easily lose units in the woods. Ironic, he's supposedly swift-footed. Well, there's three, like the way that they've done the units in this is they've got 3 different weight classes. They've got light infantry, medium infantry, and heavy infantry. And so Achilles having 45 speed, I mean, he's technically, I guess, more of a heavy infantry guy. So, I mean, he's fairly well armored, so him having that much speed with that kind of armor. So it looks like these guys aren't programmed to target the lords. I was kind of expecting that, but we'll see if we can get in there and do a little bit of damage to them with Achilles. Let's see what happens here. Alright, they're gonna run off.
Understood. Fine.
Your warriors have spotted hidden foes.
That works.
Yeah, it seems like they're just gonna be super passive. I wonder if Achilles can take these guys on his own.
Wipe them out.
Just regular spearmen. See how he does here.
Your hero is under attack.
He's killed a couple of them. Not the front, go to the side. Oh yeah, that's probably would have been a better idea. What happened to those slingers? Oh, they're in the back there.
Let's do this.
Alright, let's pull out of here.
Yes.
See if these guys will follow us. No? Did kill a few of them, but he did take a bit of damage. 8,000 health.
Who needs killing? Fine.
I wonder if we can catch the slingers.
Not a problem. All good.
Probably the young spears would be a softer target.
Understood. For glory.
They aren't doing anything. Yeah, no kidding. They're just sitting here. Which, you know, like, I'm just kind of not really doing anything either, but just see. Okay, there we go. Looks like we've triggered them. Let's bring Achilles back. If we could draw them over one at a time, that would be ideal. Bring your slinger up and support him in the rare attack. So we don't have any slingers. We've only got these javelins. Actually, I'm gonna bring them up through the woods. Yeah, I'm just concerned that this is a fight we might not be able to win, just because of the bonuses that they're gonna get in melee for the difficulty rating. I would really like to have some slingers here, though.
Born to battle.
I think I'm gonna flank with these guys, and we'll push forward the main body. Main force. Shit. You guys can take your time. But yeah, they don't seem to want to engage. They don't want to use up their ammunition on Achilles either. Great, I'm pretty sure every Total War player is getting launch day Rome 2 PTSD flashbacks. No, I don't think it's I don't think we're ever gonna see a release like that again. And though, yeah, I think we'll be okay with this one. It's been fairly well polished, but the AI does seem a little wonky so far. See how he does against these light swordmen. Alright. Get out of there. Well, it seems to be doing pretty good. But
Yes. End them.
really want to draw them over. You guys pull back. Let's move these guys up. And let's move you up too. Alright, I suppose we'll have to support Achilles here. We'll just commit to the fight. If we lose this first fight, then we'll have to regroup and rebuild a little bit. Alright, guys, get moving. And you guys get up here.
Let's get to it. Don't expect
What does he got here? Vanquish, plus 20.
The foe has sighted your hidden units.
Damn, I should have used that earlier. You guys see if you can chase off those.
Just shut up and fight.
Is he winning here? I think he's winning.
Javelins home. Combat ready.
One of your units has no more ammunition.
Strike hard. Massacre them. Go at them.
Yeah, the one thing I don't like how these unit symbols are generic. I prefer when they have
Javelins.
unique to each faction. Let my javelins get caught there. Yeah, you guys just run them off and then we'll bring you back. Actually, let's bring you over this way so that once these guys are off the field, you can help the javelins here. Yeah, our units seem to be performing a lot better than theirs. I'm a little bit concerned that Achilles here is completely surrounded. Though I guess they're just dueling it out here, which Achilles seems to be winning.
Your warriors are
Make
losing
sure they-
heart.
Which warriors? These guys. Alright, slingers are gone. You guys get down here.
Who needs killing?
Achilles can finish him off. That would be fantastic. It's turning into a bit of a mess. But yeah, we don't exactly have a versatile force at the moment. As far as
Born ready.
different unit types and whatnot.
Warriors are rallying.
I'm not here to talk.
Just a bunch of melee units, really.
Ready
Come
for
on,
action.
finish him off, and then we should be able to break them.
Spears.
But these guys definitely seem like they're worth their weight. This is what I'm talking about. Freaking losing units in the trees.
Your warriors have been routed.
Don't you know who I am? You will be in Hades first.
All right.
Let's do this.
They're running. You see if you can get in a better position.
So be it. Fear me.
Yeah, Achilles is taking a fair bit of damage here. God, it's so... For fuck's sake. Oh, they're running. Alright, hurry up and turn around. Get some shots into their
Born to battle.
flanks. He's probably gonna come back. Anonymous Sicarius. Hi, long time not seen. Yeah, I apologize. I haven't been
Ares, your warriors are rallying.
on as much as I'd like to be
Bring it on.
recently, but hopefully we'll get back to a more regular schedule.
Javelins home. Go at them. Attack.
You just run them down. Make sure they don't come back. Turn around and hit them. Guys, get back here.
Ready to
Alright, I think we've actually just about got it. It's a very sloppy first battle.
Victory is close enough to taste.
We're waiting for the break. Okay, these guys. Oh, okay. Cadmean victory? The enemies cost you dearly. Do you even deserve to call it a victory? Okay, that's kind of harsh. A little bit harsh. But we did take a fair bit of damage there. A lot more than I would have liked. But it's kind of a sloppy battle on my part. But we'll start recruiting some more troops and see if we can... Alright, so we can go replenishment, morale, or treasury. I think we'll go replenishment. Yeah, I guess that was the Pyrrhic victory, Wise Wolf.
Achilles the champion.
I cannot do
Alright, so we're definitely not gonna be able to take that on.
skills.
We've got ambush and march, raiding, and encamp. Alright, we're gonna fall back to here. Get some replenishment and start recruiting some slingers, I think. And then probably some spears.
All right.
Well, we'll start with the slingers. Probably get rid of the young spears and switch them out for the regular spears. Crap, called into work an hour early. Have a great stream. No problem, Shadow of No One. I was just planning to stream just for a little bit here, just for an hour, just a nice introduction to the game, and then later on this evening I was going to come back and really get into the meat of the campaign and play through quite a bit of it between today and tomorrow. Alright, what should we build? What can we build? I think we definitely want... Okay, so... What do we have for a resource? Loggers' tents. All units on recruitment own armies. Oh, plus 4 ammunition for all units on recruitment own armies in this province. That is pretty sweet. Plus 5% to all resources in this province. This one plus 45 wood per turn. The woodworkers, very good. All right, I think. How much wood do we have? 1,200. Do we have enough to build both of these? Yeah. Yeah, I want that additional ammunition for all units on recruitment. How high does it go up? Plus 8. Plus 6, plus 8. Okay. Alright, so we'll start with that. And start getting this army built up. And I guess we should check the diplomacy. Where's the... There we go. There it is. Diplomatic status. So we're only at war with the Elopians? Where's the diplomacy? Diplomacy, I guess, is up here. Fine, we've got the Pantheon, which grants us various bonuses. We can do prayers as well. I believe you need the temple to do the prayers. Achilles is prone to grandiose mood swings. Can severely impact those. Alright. And what do we got here? Living legend. Okay. Alright, let's check out the diplomacy, see who,
I feel sure your heart is open to my words.
Non-aggression. And we should be able to get a little bit of something. So, what should we... I think initially we're gonna need wood more than some of the other resources, so let's go with wood. Hey Dang, how's it going, man? Oh, whoops. Alright. Pick up a little bit of wood from Odysseus here.
Immediately.
What can I do for Achilles? First among the companions of Ares.
Alright, non-aggression, military access, and... Whoops. Yeah, we can go for a barter exchange, on which we can adjust it for a certain amount of turns, between 5 and 10 turns, to pick up wood, but I think we'll just go for single barter for now. I haven't really played around with this stuff, see if there's a way to... there could be... could be a way to exploit it a little bit. Alright. A little bit of wood, a little bit of stone.
Achilles, a young man, this way.
Alright, I think that's all I'm going to do for now. We need to focus on getting rid of these Elopians, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do from there on. So looking forward to Warhammer 3 implemented this diplomacy system. Yeah, I don't know, like, part of me likes a little bit more extended diplomacy, but part of me is just like, do we really need more diplomacy? Because I don't know. Honestly, I'm one of the few that enjoy the diplomacy in Warhammer. It's simple, but it works, or at least I think it does. But you know,
Achilles the champion.
Wonder if they're recruiting over here. Can we actually shoot? Can we recruit any agents right now? No, we don't have the buildings. Do you guys plan on buying Crusader Kings 3? I never played Crusader Kings 2, so I'm not really familiar with this series, to be honest. But I've heard nothing but good things. How are we doing for food? Yeah, I think we're just gonna build up our force for now, even though it may give them the opportunity to build up their force.
Master of combat.
I'd like these guys to get fully replenished too, especially Achilles. No, I just need to add the point system so I can know why Tyrion does not want to confederate with me. Ah, yeah, you know what? That's a very good comment. Yeah, knowing the actual, when you go into the diplomacy and knowing
Talking now avoids suffering.
Having this information actually does go a long way. It does help you out quite a bit. So yeah, I agree with you there. Absolutely. All right, we might as well upgrade this. Yeah, let's go with that. I'm just wondering. This is giving us our spearmen. What's allowing us to recruit the slingers? Okay, slingers we're getting from the fortified town. Gotcha. This allows spearmen, renowned Pythian spears. I'm just wondering if we should build something else instead. It's got to be a garrison building here. Statue of Achilles. Plus 20% charge on recruitment. Plus 5. This... I don't know. This stat. Minus 5 recruitment cost. I don't think we really need this statue of Achilles now that I think about it. This seems kind of... meh. That brings back the nostalgia of Age of Empire 1. Yeah. Fuck, I really don't think we need this. So, let's demolish it. Doesn't seem to be doing much. Plus 2 recruit rank of elite units. We're not recruiting any elite units. Minus 5% to recruitment cost of all army units. I mean, minus 5% to the recruitment cost is not going to make a big difference. Plus 20% to charge on recruitment of units in this province. I guess that would be a little bit beneficial, but I feel like there's probably some other stuff that we could get here that would be more beneficial. We probably should build defenses, maybe. I really want to get this to level 3 so that we can start recruiting some bowmen. So I guess we can make do with the slingers for now. I guess we'll keep this for the spears. Alright, yeah, we'll want to build this building. We'll probably replace this with this. As for melee infantry, we'll be going with the Myrmidons. So we'll keep this at level 1 and then we'll replace it with this when the time comes. And in this slot, we could probably build the guardhouse, or we could build some kind of resource, or we could do one of the shrines. I don't know. We'll decide next turn. Diego M. Hi, is it possible to see the graphic options or talk about performance in general? Thank you. Yeah, you know what? I haven't actually played around with the graphic options too much, to be honest. Yeah, I hadn't planned on doing that. I was just gonna play through a little bit of this campaign and then call it a day. Maybe at the... So, I was only planning to go for about an hour today, so we've already gone 45 minutes. So maybe maybe at the end of the stream we'll take a look at the graphic options and do a little bit of testing with that. Alright, we'll recruit one more turn. Actually, no, we'll stay here. I just want to get Achilles to full strength. And we'll pick up another spear and a couple more slingers. I don't know how useful these slingers are going to be, but we're going to find out. How much bronze do we have? We've got plenty of bronze to do this. Let's build up the loggers camp. And then what do we want to build here? Alright, we don't have the stone for that. Son of a bitch. We don't have... Can't afford to build anything here. I guess I should have just left it for the time being. Alright, well, we'll just leave it for now. And no problem, Diego. Yeah, I haven't messed around with it. Like, the performance-wise, like, seemed okay-ish. But usually, there are certain things that in the Total War games, like, if you want to get really good performance, certain things that you want to turn off. The thing is, they probably, yeah, they've been recruiting now as well. 7 and 8, that's 15. So 15 versus 15.
I am a legend.
What do they got for ranged units? Slingers, bowmen, javelin throwers. Continue the siege. Actually got to build some battering rams. But let's continue the siege, and in the meantime, maybe we can recruit another general here and recruit some more troops. Alright, what I'm kind of thinking is... Let's build a shrine so that we can recruit a hero, one of the priestesses. Divine Will. Which one do we want? Okay, well, we're gonna build Apollo first, because by building Apollo's shrine, the rank of the priestess will be higher. Because by building the shrine, it should put us into respected. Let me see here. So Apollo. Yeah, favor of Apollo goes up by 100, which will get us respected by Apollo, which will in turn allow us to recruit a priestess at a higher rank. So we'll try that.
Kill them all.
Alright, and we're gonna recruit another hero here. Got a defender, a ravager, veteran, skirmisher, protector, trickster, vanquisher, champion. Got a defender, companion. Let's go with this guy. Yeah, I think the champions are the most well-rounded as far as heroes are concerned. So we're at 1,000 food. This guy costs 300.
War makes the man.
Yeah. So I believe
I live for battle.
I believe the supply lines are in this, though it doesn't show here anywhere. Oh, okay, here it is. Supply line. Number of armies 2. Army upkeep costs 28. Army upkeep increase 28% food. Holy shit. 2.5% silver bronze. Son of a bitch. Anyway, so what we'll do instead, we'll recruit these guys. and we'll transfer them over to Achilles, and then we'll disband him, or maybe we'll keep him to participate in this battle, but just give us a little bit of extra force to take these guys on. But yeah, I heard when I was watched a little bit of Mr. Smart Donkey, of one of his playthroughs, and he was saying that the developers were talking about getting rid of the supply lines on Legendary, which would be nice. Alright, this is good in a way because we're not going to have to fight them in the settlement, but it's bad because I'm thinking that the sieges are... Actually, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how difficult the sieges are going to be in this, to be honest. But I would imagine, I mean, it's probably pretty standard Total War sieging. Though I don't know what kind of damage towers and things like that will do. So reinforcements coming in from there. Bum, bum, bum. Got a little bit of a slope here. God, it's really pouring. Well, I don't think... I mean, we could corner camp. I don't think we really need to. Alright, we definitely don't want you on skirmish mode. Okay, I changed that, I think. Put you on guard mode. Put you guys on guard mode as well. I want you guys back there. Alright, Champions of Pythia. You guys stand back. Spears. Young spears. Young spears, you guys. Actually standing behind them. Yeah, sorry guys. Just want to organize this a little bit. Alright. Young spears, you guys can defend our flank here. And you guys get ready to support the center, and then you guys can flank on the opposite side. But let's just move back a little bit. I'm hoping that our slingers will do quite a bit of damage here. Otherwise, we're going to be in trouble.
The enemy is receiving reinforcements.
Looks like they're waiting for their reinforcements to show up first. I'd kind of prefer to fight out in this open plain here, I guess. You guys should be able to hide over here in this forest. Fuck are they going? Why are they coming around this way? They're attacking us, so they should come to us. Shit, I meant to put these one spear on each flank. Renowned slingers. Son of a bitch. Let's just fill in there.
Your hero is under attack.
That's okay. It's gonna be fine. Slingers are not performing super well. Shoot them. How's Achilles doing? Seems to be doing fine there. Just hope we hold the line over here.
One of your units has no more ammunition.
What? Seriously? Oh. Get in there. Actually, you see if you can chase them down. Guys, turn
Your
around.
warriors
Let's target
are
those
losing heart.
archers. Focus on them. I'm not going to hold for too much longer. Alright, you should be able to. I would imagine the javelins can take on the slingers in melee. Alright, you jump in there.
Your warriors have been routed.
Shit, no, jump over here. Guys, move back. Shoot them. Actually, no. Shoot them.
Your warriors are rallying.
Yeah, this is not ideal for Achilles to be fighting them. I'd prefer him to be taking on one of their heroes, one of their generals. Not too worried about losing this unit. I think I'd prefer to have the slingers. But having said that, I don't think we should allow him to just kill them. Because we do still have to take the settlement here. These guys are back. What the hell are you doing back there? Guys, get back. See if we can just slow them down a bit and turn around and shoot them. Now we've still got plenty of ammunition.
Hidden foes.
Fuck. This is gonna be a problem. We didn't break these guys completely. Alright, let's come over this way. Guys keep running. Right. They're breaking. Looks like they're maybe about to get their army lost. A lot of them are breaking. Achilles, you come over here and see if you can take him on. And slingers. Shoot them. Turn around and shoot them. Let's get back into formation. Yeah, our melee units got freaking trashed. So the slingers are doing quite a bit of damage, I would say. Thought that we were going to get the army lost, but I guess I was mistaken. A lot of them were breaking there. We've broken some of them. Other renowned slingers came back. Looks like. Yeah, I think honestly, like, range is gonna be king in this game, similar to how it's king in Warhammer. Like on legendary difficulty, depending on melee units, is very rarely a good idea. Unless it's like Rome 2, where melee units are basically the best units in the game. But Achilles definitely seems like a beast. For the most part. Let's just do a little bit more damage. Barely even noticed the message there coming up that we've won the battle. And Rope 2 sucks, really. Yeah, that's the general consensus. But I'm still a big fan of Rome 2, if I'm being honest. But oh, Cadmean victory. So another near defeat, but managed to get the win and should make the siege a little bit more manageable. Laying the foundations. Challenge answered. The boastful challenger stands no more. Achilles has proven his greatness in battle before the people and the gods, vanquishing his opponent and their entire army. The enemies of Pythia will think twice of doubting Achilles' might, lest they are in a hurry to meet Chiron in the river Styx. Driving settlements. Alright. Maximum strength. Start a turn with 20 units in a single army, and then we get the reward of a little bit of gold, a little bit of bronze, a little bit of food. Alright, well, we haven't seen a siege. So let's do the siege, and then we'll check the graphics settings a little bit, and then probably end the stream there, and then I'll be back on later tonight to stream more of this. And yeah, I'll be trying to play through a good chunk of this campaign. I really want to see as much as the map as possible. And yeah, just play around with it a bit. These towers gonna shoot at us? That's the question. Our reinforcements coming in from there. It's just the one dude. So the battering ram, we've only got the option for this gate or the other gate. Oh shit, the walls are indestructible. It's just really the gatehouses. Oh, it's... Oh, there's 2 gates on this side. I think we'll attack this one though, because once we get in there, we'll be going downhill. Though we've got to come around this way. This one is closer to the victory point. But I would imagine they're gonna position all of their units up here, and hopefully our slingers will do most of the dirty work for us anyway. Let's just get everybody out of the way for now. I don't think I want you pushing the siege engine. Send you in last. Have this unit pick it up. Alright. Go for the gate. And then everybody else, you guys can stand in front of the slingers. You two just stay back here in reserve. Actually, maybe these guys. Maybe we should try and not take damage on them. Alright. Try and block some shots with these spears, but you go for the door.
The gods smile. Reinforcements are here.
And the rest of you move up. You sir can come over here. Oh, we can actually climb the walls too. Alright. Making the battering ram a little bit unneeded, I guess. Yeah, so the towers do shoot at us. What kind of range do the towers have? The fort towers are indestructible. Kind of forces the action with the siege. Alright, I think we're gonna have to send you guys in regardless. Because we can't just sit here and shoot them with the slingers, because we're gonna get torn up by these towers. Let's move up. But there shouldn't be much left after that previous battle that we fought. There shouldn't be much left in this. Sci-Fi Horizons Divide et Impera is fine. Yeah, DEA, I've heard really good things from DEA. Or about DEA. But I haven't played it myself yet. I don't think we're gonna have an easy time hitting them on the walls like that.
Your ladders have a foothold on their walls.
Just send some troops over to this side. It's kind of pointless to attack through the wall with the battering ram, since we can just climb on the walls anyway. Get this guy over here.
Your warriors are attacking the gates.
But yeah, the fact that the towers are indestructible is gonna make for making sieges a little bit trickier. Will this start shooting for us now? I don't know. Anyway, you guys need to get over here and attack these. Just see if we can overwhelm them on the walls here. Holy shit. Spearmen
Your warriors have been
took a
routed.
ton of damage.
Masters of war! Retreat! Attack! No mercy!
Let's get you up on the wall too. Actually, no, you can come through the door. Let's see if we can attack him.
The foe has sighted your hidden units.
Yeah, I probably... Like, look at the damage these fucking towers are doing. I probably should have kept the slingers in more of a condensed formation. So that we're only taking damage from a couple of the towers at a time. Actually, if we move over here, we should be safe from missile fire.
You are about to capture the gates.
Go at them! Ready to serve!
But yeah, we're gonna be in rough shape after this. But I'm pretty sure this is their last settlement. Or, actually, I think they have another minor settlement. You guys might as well come up too. Well, we'll have time to replenish after this and just reform the army. Reorganize the army a little bit. Fuck, Achilles, get down here. What are you doing?
You have captured the gates.
So far the music's not bad. I don't know, it's been okay, I guess. Could be worse. Surely this guy can take on an archer.
Destroy them!
I got Achilles over here.
Fear me! For glory! You're going to suffer!
Alright, stop showboating and just get the job done here, boys.
The enemy is trying to capture the gates.
Wipe them out!
Shit, I'm not paying attention. I didn't realize we sent those guys in. You guys get into position here. Maybe we can cut them off.
Born ready! No mercy!
And you guys get down from the walls. I guess we could bring the slingers in, but I don't know where we're gonna put them. It seems kind of tight.
Forward we go! We should move back!
You're looking at your
Alright,
fate!
he's running. Fuck, I don't like how we've got these guys isolated.
To command!
Let's go that way. Yeah, even though there is not a lot of cavalry or mobile units, like the game
Your
does
warriors are losing heart.
feel fairly fast paced. Like most of the units are pretty quick. At least the early game units are. Alright. Close victory, so it's a little bit better than the previous two, I guess. Close victory. We're just gonna occupy it, I think. Definitely don't think it's worth it to do any of this. Looting and occupy would be nice to get the replenishment, but I mean, it's only 2%, so
I'm
it's not going to make a
all
huge
the
difference.
time.
Yeah, so this is the Elopians as well, so I believe that's their last settlement. So we'll move there next. We'll probably get rid of this and start building this province up. But anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for this campaign for now. I'm gonna play a little bit more in a few hours and play through a big chunk of the game tonight, and then we'll continue it tomorrow. But before I finish up today, Diego had asked for a little bit of the I wanted to see some of the performance and graphics options. So where the fuck is that? Options, graphics, advanced. All right, yeah. So this is the graphics options. I just want to double. I'm just trying to think if this was one of the things I was allowed to show. I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to show this. Yeah, there was some stuff I'm not allowed to show, like file sizes and stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure you guys are allowed to see. So I didn't really, usually I tweak a lot of this stuff. It does have extreme unit sizes, but that's what we've been playing on, which it looks the same as Ultra on Warhammer. And then we've got 3 different benchmarks, battle, campaign, and siege. So we'll just do the siege benchmark. This is something that I should have probably played around with a little bit with this stuff, just to try and get the maximum performance, because I usually then prefer to have better performance than sharper graphics, just because like once you get into the really big battles, that's when the performance really starts to suffer. So there's certain things in in the settings that you can reduce that really dramatically improves the performance. Yeah, so right now the settings are pretty much on most of their highest settings. So FPS of 40 is not, you know, not the greatest, like especially for my system specs. Like we should be getting more than that if we reduce the some of the effects. I think chariots are probably pretty powerful in this too. Gonna have to see if we can get some chariot units. But being close to 60 FPS is not bad. But the thing is, this is not really like that big of a battle. Wow, that's a ton of chariots. Yeah. I think with unit detail and size on high, you should be fine. Yeah, I'll probably tweak it a little bit before I start up the next stream. But some of the things, in my experience, like the anti, yeah, I think I might have dropped that down a little bit. The anti aliasing, I find that can improve your performance. Lowering the texture filtering can improve the performance. Shadow detail, you wouldn't think it, but shadow detail sometimes is a big one. And SSAO, I don't know, I don't think you need that necessarily on high. I've been told that VSync really helps smooth things out. But as far as frames, like I've noticed anytime I put VSync on, I lose frames rather than gain them. And we can actually reduce the arrow trails, resolution scale, and some of this stuff, UI scale. I might tweak that a little bit. But yeah, there you have it. That's the those are the basic options that you get. Anti-aliasing should be low min. Yeah, I'll switch this up a little bit, and yeah, hopefully we'll get a little bit better performance. But that's gonna do it for this first stream, guys. We'll like I said, I'll be streaming a little bit later this evening. I'm not sure when. I've got a bunch of random things that I've got to do around the house. But once that's all done, I'm going to be streaming for quite a while tonight. I want to get a good chunk of this campaign done, and then hopefully tomorrow we'll stream again as well. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Part 2 will be up next, and enjoy the rest of your day. Hey, you're welcome, guys. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it.